Hello, Pisces. The sun just got super bright in here, so I apologize for all the glare on my glasses. I can't really control the sun. But welcome to your reading, Pisces. We're going to get right into it. We're reading on your soul's journey and where you're at currently. So these are general messages. Take what resonates for you. Leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you, meaning you're not feeling it through your body like, yeah, this is a message for me. If you want a personal reading, you can book through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. And all of that information is also in the description box below this video. This message is for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Pisces. All right, so let's see. What am I feeling for you, Pisces? What's going on? A little unsure. There's a little, there's excitement, but then some doubt or self-doubt. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what comes through for you. Yeah, I was feeling that. Some doubt, Pisces. I released the need to know all the answers. I'm telling you what, when I let go of needing to use my logical brain, my senses pick up on everything. So I'm feeling your energy before the cards even come out. All right, Pisces, we're going to dive deeper into this, but I am feeling that there's a sense of excitement in the air for you. And so you get excited about something. And then there's another energy that comes in. It's the mind that creates all this worry and doubt. And then you want to like see ahead, like, am I making the right decision? Am I on the right track? I don't know. So let's keep going. Let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. It's all going to be okay. We are all going through some pretty major lessons, tests, obstacles, delays, challenges through this Scorpio season, and just expect that it's going to be about this way for the rest of the year, although there's going to be many openings and opportunities for new experiences and some clarification on maybe some things that our intuition is picking up on as well. Let's see here. What can we tell, Pisces? I do have some new, I'm going to announce it. I have some new members of my team, my spirit guides, that I'm very familiar with their energy, and they are very playful and fun, and it just makes the readings flow so much smoother. So I'm grateful for that as well. Okay, Pisces, what can we tell Pisces? All right. Truth. Pisces. Wow. Okay. So you are actually seeing more and more truth, speaking more and more truth, standing up for your beautiful truth. But I'm also getting like you're realizing truths about yourself, truths about how your mind and your nervous system operate, truths about, you know, your childhood experiences and how you've developed certain programming, patterning, habits that have made, you know, colored your life experience to this point. The truth is being revealed, the good, the bad, and the ugly, to many of us in many different ways. And a lot of times it comes into our psychic awareness first, and then is confirmed by something outside of us. Could be something somebody says or something you witness or experience. But whatever it is, it's the truth. And you know it resonates within your body as like, yeah, this is the actual truth situation, which is always a beautiful thing. Spiritual strength and a foundation and achievements wanted to come out, but didn't. So we'll see. If they come out, they come out. They're meant to be. Material and spiritual prosperity. So Spirit is working with you right now, Pisces. Spirit is working with you in multiple ways, but also showing you the truth about energy, how your energy flows, and how the resonance of spiritual energy connects with your energy, negatively and positively, depending on what you're putting out there. And this is all about manifestation and how you're kind of being trained or taught in small ways, small steps. It starts off small, of like what you believe, what you perceive, what you think and feel can be created outside of you. Manifestation 101. So now you're really like, do I trust this? I release the need to know all the answers. I feel like, Pisces, you're like, I need to know how this is done. I feel like I'm not doing it right, but then sometimes it seems like I'm doing it right, but then other times it doesn't. And yeah, well, that's part of the learning, is to trust and feel through it. It's not a mind thing. It is a connection with the spirit realms. And so it is truly trusting and feeling your way through it all. So don't doubt it. Definitely. You're growing, evolving, going through quite the transformation right now, energetically, Pisces. And I get this beautiful feeling. So I feel like the universe is playing with you right now. Sorry, chair. The universe is playing with you right now to teach you the ins and outs of creating your own unique reality and experience here in life. It's magical, it's mystical, it's beautiful. I love it. And some things are just organically, naturally coming online for you or happening. And so that's a beautiful part of the transformation process as well. It gets you lit up, it gets you excited, and then you're like, wait, I almost can't believe what I'm experiencing, what I'm seeing, and I need to know, like, how is this possible? There's still some inner doubt. That's linked to, it could be a religious background or just your social conditioning. Wow, okay. Okay, Pisces, so yeah, your intuition peeking up, trusting the third eye, trusting the impressions that are in your mind's eye to be true, your true psychic senses. You want to get grounded, Pisces. Especially if your upper chakras are starting to really come online, that can kind of pull you up into the astral realms, but it can also leave you feeling very ungrounded, unstable, unsafe even, which then is linked to that doubt. So all of the energetics, everything is linked to all of our senses within the body, including the mind and the thoughts. But trust what's going on within your third eye. It could be in dreams, or it really could be like during the day, especially, or if you're practicing meditation, you may be getting visions, or I call them impressions. They're visions or like daydreams, but they actually start to actually become real and true before your very eyes, and you're like, wait, what? Huh? And it can leave you ungrounded. So practice grounding techniques as well. Go outside into nature. If it's warm where you live, go outside into nature barefoot, put your feet on the ground. But if it's cold, don't do that. There's many other ways to practice grounding techniques to keep yourself rooted, stable here on earth while you're floating around in the Piscean astral, like upper realms of spirituality. And the waiting game. I feel like these have been coming online for you slowly over time, and you've been kind of waiting to understand like what's really going on so that you don't have this doubt anymore, so that you actually know what's happening. And so it takes time, and have patience. Also hold hope. This is also a time for healing. So you're being brought around. We're doing a lot of been doing a lot of internal review, but you're being, maybe even in your mind's eye, brought back to certain experiences that require your healing, that require you to have a new perspective on why it happened, what happened, how it actually affected you emotionally, energetically, physically even. Well, let's keep going here for Pisces. I always get excited when I get readings like this because I remember these times for myself, and it can be scary. It's another reason for the doubt. I was all alone in it, and I had to seek out somebody who could help me understand what was going on for me, because I was like, am I going crazy? Do I check myself into a mental institution or something? No, Pisces, I feel like you're pretty much understanding it, but there's a part of you that has this doubt, or just doubt that you're understanding it well. Follow what your body tells you. It's a resonance. It's energy. Okay. Trust, especially when you get those good sensations. Trust that. It's beautiful. All right, Pisces. Tell me about the truth. The whole truth. Nothing but the truth. Okay. Wow. Okay. Still a little vague. Well, there's a lot of incoming communication, chatter going on from the outside world, maybe even things that you're reading, but this is, it's like happening fast, more and more and more and more. And exciting, very exciting. It's like a whirlwind of the energy coming through, waking you up to some truth. It is bringing you to a point where you're like celebrating, like, yeah, this is actually happening for me. I feel like I finally made it to a point where like I'm actually starting to understand what this is all about, which then helps you keep going with it. So you are trusting it, even though there's some doubt, which is interesting. But not, I mean, I get it. There's always an inner protector that kind of is like, wait, hold on a second. This isn't at all what we've been taught our whole life. This isn't at all the operating system that we've been running on our whole life. So what makes you think that I'm going to be on board with this now? It's a protector part of you that you do want to bring on board with your life experiences, which then you can, talk to that part and say, you know what? Thank you for protecting me. I'm going to allow you to still use discernment, but don't stop me. Don't doubt me. I'm following my intuition. I'm following the senses, my spidey senses on what's happening right now. And things are actually starting to happen that are confirming to me, showing me that I am reading this right. I am actually understanding this. This is the truth. Even though most people won't believe it, that's where that whole saying is, you can't make this up. It's fun when you have another person with you that witnesses these kinds of things, because then it's not just you and they're like, whoa, wow. I mean, I have that happen a lot, and it's still like people are just blown away. They're like, did that just happen? I'm like, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, happens a lot. Welcome to my world. And you gotta have a good sense of humor about it too. All right. But it does make you nervous at times, Pisces, and that's your ego. That is the program part of you. Plus, it's so new. I mean, it's newer. It's a very new energy, which is high intensity, high frequency. A very high frequency energy. It has to be high frequency to pull you up into the other realms, which then can really, that's why I say, practice grounding techniques, because you don't want to just be all up in the upper chakras. What goes up must come down. When you're grounded, you can fully have that experience and feel safe, secure. You have no doubt in what's going on. Beautiful. Tell me about material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, things are starting to really progress for you, Pisces. Rapidly, I'm getting. Which can be a little nerve-wracking sometimes. Exciting, but nerve-wracking at times. You could even feel some ancestors or loved ones from the other side communicating to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Pisces. Yeah. Well, when I just said that, these cards came out, right? And that's exactly what's going on. And I feel like, Pisces, it's gotten you a little anxious, nervous, but it's also opening your heart and you're feeling this love, but there's this like unsure. I'm not really sure. Is this my aunt so-and-so or whatever? Like, it's, you got to do like a double take in these energies. I feel like you are getting visitations from loved ones that have passed on. And it is helping you really reconnect deeper to yourself and to others and bringing balance into your life while swimming around in this new way of being, new way of experiencing life. All of your psychic senses are coming online, I'm feeling. And that there may be some connections, newer connections physically as people that are soulmates, that are deep soul connections that you're resonating with deeply. That's part of the transformation process as well. So even though this is full of love, full of balance, full of harmony, it is very high frequency energy that can really drive you to, like, you're not sleeping well at night or waking up in the middle of the night. And it gives you, like, your heart starts racing, heart palpitations, all of those things. But trust this. This is just the energy naturally working its way through your body. It feels uncomfortable at first. Sometimes it feels like a sense of excitement, but then it's like anxiety. And then you're not sure how you're interpreting the energy. And when you go into doubt, it does turn into more of like a fear and anxiety, when really it's not. I remember the guides telling me, and I was in full communication with the other realms when I was going through this. I was trusting that part, but I kept getting this anxiety. I felt like it was anxiety, and they kept saying it's not anxiety. That's how you're interpreting it because that's how it feels to you, but it's actually excitement. And I had such a hard time taking that anxiety into the excitement realm because of other things that were going on in my life that seemed scary too. So every day they reassured me, this is not anxiety, this is excitement. Get excited. And it took a while before I was finally on board with that. I'm like, this is exciting. I get it now. I understand. But it's just like a child, you know. Think of a child that's like standing in line to go on a new ride they never rode on, like a roller coaster. And it's like they're finally tall enough to ride on this roller coaster. They're standing in line. They're excited, but also scared. Like, it looks really scary and it's very fast. But I'm excited. I'm scared. And then when it gets their turn to get in the car, they're almost like, I don't think I want to go. I don't think I want to do that. But when you finally do, and you get on that ride, it's like so much fun. You're like, why was I so scared? Well, of course you're scared. It's new. It's big. It's like big energy. It's a big roller coaster. It's intimidating. But once you're on it, you're like, I love this. This is great. So it's really helping you also reconnect deeper with all of your inner parts, all of your parts. So let's go on to the base and third eye chakra. Ooh. And I still want to start teaching classes to people about this part of the process because I know how it was traumatizing for me at first. It took me a long time to really be comfortable with not just the awakening process, but when all of my psychic senses came online. It was very intimidating. Okay. So again, root chakra, once you get on board with the truth that with the fact that this is natural, this is universal forces working through you, it is not anxiety, it is excitement, then you can transform over to trusting your third eye, trusting your visions, trusting your psychic senses and what's coming through to you. It's a death of the old way of being, the death of the old, that inner protector. You don't have to put it to death, but like tell it, you know, I'm going to change your position to discernment person or whatever. Trust that. Trust it. You have support. All right. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Below that, everything is fine. So you have had to work through some painful parts of yourself, and you probably will still have to. We all do. I'm still doing it from time to time. But don't, you know, and this is saying everything's fine, even though you're still carrying pain. Not everything is fine. Like, know that you're still carrying past pain with you, and that will be addressed from time to time. But right now, this is a new opportunity for you, Pisces. A new opportunity for a new adventure for you in life. Take it. Trust it. Trust it. Don't let it. I feel your nervousness. I said that in the very beginning. I feel that nervousness. So let's get an advice card for you, Pisces. It's exciting. The more you get on board with the excitement of it all, and you'll feel it that way, but there's a part of you that's like, don't trust this excitement. It could take you into some scary places. Not only if your mind lets it, it's reading off of your energy. It's mirroring to you what's going on in your energy. Which, when I realized that, I did a fast track on clearing and cleansing my energetic field big time. Which then I discovered a lot of crap in my auric field. So energy work would be helpful for you, Pisces. If you know any practitioners that do body work, Reiki work, things like that. I do. I can do distance, but I mean, depending on where you live. Anyway, let's continue. Advice for Pisces. What is the advice for Pisces, please? We have roots of abundance. I'll read this from the book for you. This card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs, regardless of temporary outer conditions. You are not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you, even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking. If you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams further than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your inner world. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. Know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in ungrounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Trust, Pisces, not doubt. Where are we at here? Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree doesn't need to hold on to the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind because its roots are planted deep in the earth. Wow. So Pisces, definitely Continue to work on being grounded, getting yourself grounded. Trust in this process. Enjoy the process. The joy is in the journey. It can seem overwhelming at first, but certainly reach out for assistance also. I'm definitely one that can help you through some of these transitions and transformations. There are many others that are aware of this part of the journey as well. So enjoy it. Take good care of yourself. And I can't wait to hear what's next for you. So thank you for joining me. Please like this video. Don't forget to click that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That's greatly appreciated. Take care, Pisces. Bye.